heard that? Thirsty.
You only hit me up on the late night. I only really see you on the late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life. Fuck it. We was only here for the late night. Small fish, but she dealing with a great white. It cuts deep, but it feels like a steak knife. Late nights was the best times for the mixing. Another time of our life where I hope it don't finish. Switch songs.
Ditch the dirty biscuit. Travel the belly of the beast with werewolves in trenches. Little niggas in Benzes passing dope fiends bending. My energy risen, my inner cheek glistening. The yerky got me going. Super Saiyan on these bitches, I'm a trip. Ex-slave who kept the chain in the whip. For the number on your head, no niggas a flame to stick. I'm insane, man, I'm sick. I'm the brains of the clique. I'm the cane in your veins when you slam in that shit. I'm the man round this bitch, dripping drama code fix. The metaphysics.
Let's go. Snacks.
Hit me up on the late night. I only really see you on the late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life. You only hit me up on the late night. I only really see you on the late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life.
He only hit me up on the late night. He always turn me up on the late night. He only see his ass on the late night. He gon' hit the shit just right all night. This a great life. Hit the box like a Ali fight while I hold on tight. Hold on, what you thought this was only for the night? Nah, we about that morning light. When you turn on the side and he slide in nice, then he hit it on the spot, then he speed up right, cause he know the kids coming. Now don't give a fuck, just to interrupt. Finding myself saying see you on the late night, cause it's only right for the late night. Finding myself saying see you on the late night, cause it's only right for the late night.
You only hit me up on the late night. I only really see you on the late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life. You only hit me up on the late night. I only really see you on the late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life. Fuck it. We was only here for the late night. Small fish, but she dealing with a great white. It cuts deep, but it feels like a steak knife. Late nights was the best times for the mixing. Another time of our life where I hope it don't finish. Switch songs on the record like a DJ. Rolling up another Dutch on the freeway. Fuck the morning. Best vibes was the late night. I got caught up in some shit and I ain't think twice, but I rep a whole biscuit. It was glazed right. Show me what you need, baby. No stage fright. I got the juices. I pour it to the top. You know what it is. Now give me the top. Fresh water, that's the smell of a box. I'm giving them more cause you was asking a lot. Late nights was the best and the big deal. I can tell by your vibes that the shit ill. Memory passed but got back to the reason. Open it up cause it's a new type of season. Oh, late night. Oh, you only hit me up on the late night. I only really see you on the late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life. You only hit me up on the late night. I only really see you on the late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life.
Upscale record.
What's good, motherfuckers? Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We back. Like, I ain't even leave. I just took another commercial break and shit. Like, you know what I mean? On the real, we back doing shit. Y'all already know what Thirsty Thursdays, but y'all host the one and only tall, skinny, and bony. Would it be like Homie Freaky Deep, a.k.a. that motherfucking Snacks? Because you can have a whole meal if you can handle that shit, man. We got dope-ass artists in this motherfucker tonight. From Philly. I gotta have, you know, I mean, I gotta do my edits on the motherfucking, you know what I mean, scripts and shit like that. I thought the artist was from Jersey and shit, but bro is from Philly and shit. And I just want to give you a moment that, you know what I mean, let everybody know where you from, bro. You know what I mean? No,
man. It's Caliber, Soul Entertainment. I'm from West Philly.
Yeah, hold on. Let whole Philly, West Philly in the building. And also let us know, you know what I mean, not only where you from, but let us know a little bit about that track that just went off. Because I was doing that shit, that late night. Everybody know about the late night.
Crazy part is my wife just woke up, so she's actually beside me to actually speak upon her part, and then I can speak upon my part. You feel me? So
what's up, wifey? Where you at, girl?
Come on, slide in.
Did she wipe the boogers out her eyes? Hold up. Did you wipe the boogers out her eyes? You said you was asleep, girl.
Alright, only for like 30 minutes. Try to get a quick name.
How you doing, sis? What's going on? I like them bars on there, yo. What's your name? What you go by?
My name Lele. I ain't Ashley, but I go by Lele.
Hey, what's up, man? Yo, you was coming hard on that shit. I was like, hold on, like, who is it? Is you a solo rapper? You remember I asked? I said, is you a solo artist? You know what I mean? You rapping somebody and shit. Cause I was like, hold on, they don't sound like no dude. The first person I heard, like, you know what I mean? So I had to inquire and shit, man. But I mean, definitely dope having y'all both on the platform tonight and shit, man. You know what I mean? I'm y'all host, the one and only Figgy Deep, tall, skinny, and boy would it be like, homie. I'm from Jersey. I'm up in Syracuse right now. So I'm streaming live from. We on five platforms, and we multi-streaming on 20+. You dig what I'm saying? Yo, after the show and shit, we be on more. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like I said, it's dope to have y'all on here and shit, man. Listen, tell us a little bit about that track. How y'all come up with the concept? You know what I mean? All that. You know what I mean? Where the energy come from? Talking about late night. That's how y'all met. Late night.
Well, personally, it was like I already made the beat. I was already pretty much cooking up the hook, and me not knowing my wife is in the other room. I'm already in the studio. She in the other room writing her verse. Me not knowing, just writing her verse. I already recorded my hook already towards it. She come through, yo. I got something towards it. She spit it for me. It go from there. I'm gonna let her speak on her behalf of where it came from with her. You feel me? And you know.
Pretty much this is my first time rapping, but he hyped it up. I mostly sing, so he hyped it up, talking about it'd be dope if I rap. I kept saying nah, but he kept going on. He's the type that consistent and keep throwing it in the air. So I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So pretty much I heard the beat, told him it was fire. I wanted to do something to it. Took me about like 15, 20 minutes to write something real quick. And I jumped in the studio that night.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's dope, man.
And it was pretty much like she already had her verse. So once I heard her verse, it was like, I got to write some crazy shit. We got to stick to the content. We just got to make something where people is going to like, you know, sing the hook over and over because it's catchy. It's catchy as hell.
That hook make me want to creep on the late night. I'm ready to go out right now. Creep on the late night. What you talking about? Like, that's the only motivation I got from the track was just like, oh, creep on the late night. So creeping on the late night is all right. Look that shit. They didn't make it
But I felt as though, like, personally, like, songs like that, I don't really hear no more. Like, I'm from the era where it was actual hooks and actual lyrics, like, and you actually had content, not just be all over the place. And when I send you for what I send you personally, you're going to be like, yeah, he's one of those.
No doubt. That's what's up.
And, you know, it's
Pretty much it was just something different. It's a mix-up. People wasn't expecting it. We usually do like duos. I'm probably singing on the hook, so it was kind of different. Nobody was really expecting me to rap on the beat, and everybody expected to think that like, oh, he wrote it. And I'm like, no. So apparently, I was like, all right, come on.
Your flow is dope. So as a female artist myself, you know what I mean, I would say like you should pursue it. And I think y'all make a dope duo. You know what I'm saying? If y'all chose to be even as, you know what I mean, however y'all wanted to go. Like I think y'all sound good together. You know what I'm saying? I think that track is dope. And I think y'all should just keep pushing. We'll talk, motivate each other, push each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, babe, that bar whack. Buy another bar, that shit rap. Nah, my ex used to rap too. Like we used to be in the studio together all the time. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all can't remind me of my, you know what I mean, what y'all shouldn't because I don't like that motherfucker. I'm just saying. Being real. I'm just being real and shit. But we he rapped too and shit. So you know what I mean. It was like we used to be in the studio making mad songs together. So I think it would be dope, especially if y'all can, you know what I mean. If y'all can coexist with each other, you know what I mean, as far as writing and shit, with each other's ideas and shit like that, y'all could definitely take rappers to the next level. I think personally, just from my own experience, you know what I'm saying.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot.
So my question, that leads me to my next question and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you approach the process of like creating lyrics and shit? Like, is there a specific theme or a message? You know what I mean? You aim to convey in your songs.
It's like personally with me, I go off of a feeling. And whatever I feel at the moment, whatever that just happened, whatever it is, real life shit or some shit that's just creative in my brain, I literally write it down, go from there and turn that battle into something so different where people be like, yo, I never heard it, no shit like this. And it's not even trying to like be cocky or like make it seem like I'm better than people, but I feel as though personally, I make great music. You feel me? I don't mind doing a collaboration or a feature with anybody. You feel me? I don't give a shit who you are. But I just feel as though the craft is never going to be the same with me. It's always going to be something different. It's never the same type of tempo. It's never the same type of content. It's never the same. And I'm going to be real. My wife actually got me out of that element where I was just stuck in freestyle after freestyle, where I couldn't make a hook at one point, couldn't make a song, but I'll give you a crazy ass verse. But she told me to switch it up, do something for the females, do something a little different, a little bit of R&B and hip hop. And it transpired to that real quickly to the point where I actually like doing R&B more than trap tracks, because it's more of a challenge. You have more of a content with an R&B compared to the basic of a trap track.
Yeah, I was just being honest.
Yeah, so it's crazy you mentioned that, right? Because in the last interview, we kind of touched bases on, you know what I mean, genre and the area, the direction that hip hop is going into, versus how it was. I'm 45 years old, so I don't know how old you are, but I'm 45 years old.
I'm 34.
Yeah, so you're younger than me, a decade or so. But anyway, still, I'm an OG, G-O, double G, double, triple O, double, you know what I mean? I'll make it look good, though. But anyway, so, you know what I mean? Like, back in the day, I was telling, if you look at the interview or whatever, just real briefly and shit, I don't want to jump on into it or whatever, but we talked about how I experienced going, down to Jive Records and speaking to, Clyde Davies and me in there, and then me and another artist, along with another artist that brought us there trying to get a finder's fee, basically. You know what I'm saying? And it was like the reason why he didn't think that, motherfucker wasn't dope. It was just that it was already artists out like that sounded like him and shit like that. So that's the reason why he didn't get put on. Versus now today, it sounds like the next rapper you can get on. And I think that's the reality that we living in right now as far as hip hop artists and shit. I feel like that's the reality that we living in right now. Yeah, so
it's like personally, a lot of people that I hear, they kind of like sound the same to me, and it's like niggas is like scared to step out of their comfort zone for where I used to be at, and now it's like I'm gonna embrace that shit, just like what you were saying. It's like clearly just be yourself.
Yeah, that's my point. That's the point I was making. You know what I mean? Like, right back in the day when I was coming up and doing hip hop, rapping and shit like that, pursuing my artistic career, whatever you want to call it, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't sound like I'm at a record label. One of the Jive Records, that's not a small record label. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know about Jive Records. So I'm in there with Clyde Davis. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, like. And he's like, yo, no, we don't want no artists that sound like Nas. Nigga, you sound like Nas. You know what I'm saying? And that's who he sound like. That's who the artist sound like. If I say his name in the other pod, if y'all want to hear who the artist I said, then go watch the other pod. That way I can get views. You know what I mean? I'm just hustling. Anyway, so, you know what I mean? that versus how shit is now today. Today is now you can sound like any other artist and get on. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, nah, if you sound like another artist, that was the reason why you couldn't get on, because you sound like Jay-Z, you sound like Nas, you sound like
Yeah, true.
But now you can get on sound like all these niggas now. You know what I mean? You can sound like whoever the fuck now, because it doesn't matter. That's the sound. So trap is the sound. So if you making trap music, you on. As long as you got a good song. If you making drill music, you on. As long as you making a good song. You know what I'm saying? If you making that New Jersey club music now, you making a good beat, crazy bang. You in the club, got a DJ rapping that shit, banging that shit, burning it up. You on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's more like genre based now to me, as far as determining where artists will stand. In my view, how do you feel about that?
You actually got a point. I never really looked at that, but I will say this: I can adjust to anything, drill, R&B, country, rock and roll. Long as that motherfucker got a crazy sound, I'm right there with it. That's all I'm gonna say. I can adjust, and I don't mind adjusting, because that really shows where your pen is at.
Most definitely. I agree with you 100 with that. I definitely agree with you with that shit, man. You know what I mean? In the era of rapid technology advancements and shit, how do you think the digital age has impacted the production and the distribution of rap music?
I feel as though it's like a lot easier now compared to how it was. It's like so easy to get exposed, because there's so much different platforms and different apps and so much other shit that you can go viral off of. Compared to back in the day, what I personally felt like it was like kind of hard to get into, trying to get into, a deal or try to get looked at, because of so much to go through. But now it's like you can literally record a whole freaking mixtape or record a whole song off your phone instead of going to a studio. If you know for what you're doing, like, you wasn't doing that back in the day, you feel me? It wasn't no YouTube. It wasn't no none of that. It was just cassette tapes, CD players, and all that shit like this. So now it's like, it's like totally different. And I think it's a lot easier. But if you got the fan base and the promotion that's correct, and people that's standing behind you doing for what they're supposed to do, then everything should be, for how it's supposed to be.
Right. Most definitely. You definitely need some support. You definitely need followers and shit like that. Mainly, you just have to be consistent. That's the biggest part. I think that's what people are missing out on. You gotta be consistent with content, but you gotta also create content that people are interested in looking at. Because you create a whole bunch of content, but people ain't interested in watching that shit. And you just waste your fucking time, honestly. You know what I mean? That's for everybody in any genre. Like, you have to be, it had to be interesting and intriguing at some point. For it to get the type of feed, the engagement and shit that you want and shit. You know what I'm saying? How has your background or your personal experience influenced, the themes and the concept of your music?
Say that last part one more time.
So how has your background or your personal experiences, influenced the themes and the concept of your music? Like, do your life experiences influence, the music that you write?
It's like everything that I personally went through for 34 years, being out here, seeing shit, done shit, knowing I wasn't supposed to, got in the mix. It's like, now it's like I came to that stage where I could put it all in the booth. I'd rather get that shit out instead of holding all that depression for what I have in, all that anxiety, and, relatable music. People that can actually sit down and listen to each line, where I know it's pain, but it's real shit. And I feel as though like this new track that I got with my wife, and I'm not personally saying this because she's here. I've been saying this since she made the shit. It's called What's Real. This new track, it's like pain. It's a lot of pain, mainly coming from her for what she personally feel, and shit that I went through, shit that I seen. It's like, yo, man, when I seen you this shit, it's like, yo, it's totally different. But
when it drop,
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna drop that shit sometime like between tomorrow or Saturday. Nothing past Saturday. Saturday is the deadline. That's it.
Keep me posted.
So I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna let you hear it, and you tell me what you think, and maybe it's something in there that you can relate to.
Yeah, most definitely send it my way. Definitely keep me posted. I stay pushing artists and shit. That's what I do, man. You already know and shit, man. As far as like criticism and shit like that, criticism and feedback, both positive and negative in the public eye. How do you handle that?
I take the positive and right along with the negative. I personally feel as though if you go and basically give me something negative about for whatever that's there, I'm gonna listen to you. And if it's something that's really something that's gonna make me dwell on it, like, all right, maybe that person was right, I may change up something in the next track. So therefore, whatever it is that they had something to say for the first drum, you couldn't say. But I take it in for how I take it in. I may come off a little, debate with you only if it's true. But if it's personally hate, I'm just gonna take it as, oh, have a good day. You feel me?
Facts.
But along with the positivity, I take it all, along with it, and I try to do better compared to the last track. Whatever the last track was, I try to do 10 times better for the next one. And I take it all in. And I actually eat off of that shit where it's like, yo, if you feel as though something is like this, all right, I know for the next track I gotta get better. Because personally, this is what they feel.
Yeah, facts.
But you have to think about it though. A lot of times, niggas always gonna say something, and clearly niggas don't want to give you your flowers, not unless you at the grade.
That's the sad part, unfortunately, but true. You know what I mean? So it's sad, but it's true. You feel what I'm saying?
And it's like niggas don't want to see you win for what they really say. And it's like, that's cool.
They don't want to see you win until you lose.
It's like,
that's when you die. That's when you dead. You know what I mean? They don't want to see you
pretty much
lose and shit. So and
it's like at the end of the day, I'd rather just surround myself around people that got great energy, people that's willing to work, people that have the same mentality as me, people willing to strive for what they want, not just because it's just, he want to do it, so I'm just going to tag along. No, is it something that you want to do? And, a lot of people, they not genuine. They not really like that. They not willing to help. They not willing to, put the work in. Niggas always want a fucking handout.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. They want a handout. Everybody, well, I'm going to say a lot of people want handouts and shit. Their mentality is just stuck somewhere that they need to get away from because the world is moving forward.
Niggas don't want to put the work in, but niggas want to stand in line with their handout when it come to cutting them checks.
Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Not Tupac said,
but
that's just the way it is.
Real shit. And it's like, but
he said it. Did he say that shit? That's just the way.
He said, listen, nobody said it better than him.
He said things will never be the same. That's what I heard. They'll never be the same because they ain't been the same.
It's 23 hours.
What's up, man? So let me ask you, I mean, so speaking on that and speaking on, how you express yourself in rap and all that and shit, like, I mean, if your life was a rap verse, what would your opening line be?
Say that one more time so I can hear you.
If life was a rap verse, what would your opening line be?
Strictly, fuck life. I said this shit once, no need to do this shit twice.
I hear that shit. He said, fuck life. We say you lived this shit once, then you what you say?
Fuck life. If I said this shit once, no need for me to say this shit twice.
I heard that shit. Real talk, man. If rap battles were settled with like dance offs instead of rhymes, you know what I mean? If
rap was a dance off,
yeah. Do you think you still be on top? You think you're still with it? Like if rap battle was a dance off instead of rhymes, you know what I mean? You think I don't know if you battle rapping now. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm not gonna sit here and say no, but I'll try. You never know. I'll try. I never know nothing until I actually try, because how do I know if I failed if I never tried?
How about I ask you this? If you could challenge any celebrity to a rap battle, who would it be? And what be your what would be your opening diss line though? Like what would you say first?
I'm gonna personally be real. If I could battle any celebrity,
Any celebrity,
I will personally battle Drake.
what would your opening diss line be though, yo?
From the rip, you don't write your own shit. From the gate, that's what I'm coming off. You don't write your own shit, because it's like coming from a standard point of an artist and knowing that I write my own shit and the rumors and all this extra shit and Quentin Miller this and I'm not gonna get all into it, but it's like I don't respect anybody that don't write their own shit.
Yeah, I feel you. I definitely.
It's like, chill, like, you're not about to grade sit here and come out here and think you about to grade, spin me like a barber chair. You're not about to grade spin me. So it's like, anybody that's actually putting their thinking time in, the creativeness, the late nights, and the, really putting that work in. Like, when you put in work in. And when you slacking. And it's like, at the end of the day, I personally be on a tight time where I full force everything. Like, if we gonna do this shit, we all in. Like, so I'm willing to network compared to years ago and last year and years of that. Just talking about I'm a network with people. I'm a network with people. This year it's like, chill. I need to network with everybody, and that's what I'm willing to do. So it's like, starting off with you, Freak. You are the number one that I start off with. What I was looking for what I typed in, and it happened for a reason, and I appreciate the opportunity that you're giving me for your platform. I really do.
Definitely. I appreciate you coming on the platform, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, the platform is built for artists, by artists, and shit, so we can push each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hateration over this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
everybody.
It's never no hate. It's never no hate. It's always congratulate for where I step at.
It's lonely at the top, so I need some company. You know what I mean?
I'll meet you there. Welcome to the fucking party.
That bitch get some company, motherfucker. That's all the fuck I'm saying. You feel me? Real. You know what I mean? As an emerging artist and shit, you know what I mean? How do you build and connect with your audience in the saturated music market? Just to hear, actually listen to what's actually out there, because my girl always keep me updated for what's going on out there. For what type of shit that I need to make, or you should go at it this way. But just listen to different type of people. And I'm not really supporting type of guy when it comes to people that's already made it and got the platform made up. But I don't mind listening to what's out there and what I hear for what is out there. If it don't really catch my attention, I just go back to doing for what always worked for me. And I don't ever really get too many bad ideas, or too many dislikes, or I don't like this, or this or that, or whatever the case may be. It's always keep going. Listen, then we all know for the most part, a lot of people listen to your shit and won't like it, do anything. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
They'll wait till they see you in person. They'll wait till they see you in person. I don't know if you get this too. They be like, "Yo, Freak, I'll be seeing you I'll be seeing your podcast, your show and shit," or they be like, "I'll be seeing your little show," or "I see your little video," or
right.
Little in front of this shit. Like, why you guys gotta put little in front of this shit, motherfucker?
Real shit.
Why gotta be little? Why gotta be little? That's crazy. That is crazy. But it is what it is, man. Coming to territory, man. Hate is in us, and we can't stop hating until we realize that we the motherfuckers that's hating. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like it's a natural thing to do, and they don't even realize that it's hate. But yeah, you hating, motherfucker. If you mad because I'm doing good, that means you hating. Plain and simple. It is.
Pretty much.
If you mad because a motherfucker doing better than you hating. Plain and simple. You should be happy for them. You be happy for them and be grateful for what the fuck you got, and then you'll do better. It's really
that's it.
It's really that simple. And just whatever you want, ask for that shit, and then work work towards it. Like, I mean, everybody wants to on their ass and wants some shit just dropping their fucking lap. It don't work like that.
And that's the problem with a lot of people, man. People expecting for what they want to expect in their head, and it's like, yo, you're not obligated to feel this way because no work was put in on your end. You was just, you know.
That part. Like, we don't get the fuck out of here and go on with your motherfucking self. You know what's up, man? You know what's up? You know, it is what it is, man. Everything takes work. Even as being an artist, it takes work. All artists need to be let know, especially indie artists. Unless you plan on, you know, you're gonna get signed tomorrow or whatever from you get done your EP, your album, or whatever. Like, more information need to be put out here to artists. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a budget, then you just need to just find something else to do. Nobody's saying.
Yeah, you were saying that earlier. I was saying the other little interview the other interview that you did, and you was definitely talking about the budget, and that's like real important, something that I gotta really tune into. As far as like, if I got my budget and all that, investing. If I'm not going to invest in myself, what makes me think that other people are going to invest in me?
Exactly, and that's the thing. I think that's the misconception that people get when they think about the manager and shit like that or whatever. Like, this is the new school. This ain't the old school. So, you know, somebody's not going to invest thousands of dollars in you, and then only to find that, oh, now today you woke up, you don't want to rap anymore. Nah, nigga, I know fucking $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in your shit. You gotta rap. What you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, so you right, fuck that writer's block shit. So I think that, you know, as an indie artist, you shouldn't even be in a predicament like that, because you're an indie artist. That means you're independent. You know what I'm saying? So just that by itself, independent means that you carrying over all the overhead. That means whatever money you make, you take. You know what I'm saying? Because you taking care of all the overhead. So that's the benefits of being an indie artist, is that all the money that you make, you take. But at the same time, you gotta do all the footwork. You gotta do all the, you know, the phone calls, all the promotion, or have a
you gotta maneuver,
or have a team booked around you that's gonna handle them things for you. You know what I'm saying? Which is possible, because you got a lot of people that you can hire overseas. You know what I'm saying? That'll work for like $5 an hour. You know what I'm saying? You can hire them for 20 hours a week or something like that or whatever. That's $100. You know what I'm saying? They can handle all that shit for you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. So that's what I'm saying. People just not resourceful and shit. That's the reason why they be stuck where they at in that box. Because they decide they don't want to think outside the box. That's gonna take them out their comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, in life, yo, you gotta push. I encourage everybody, like, you gotta push, yo. I don't fuck what it is you want to do, yo. You gotta nah, for real, you gotta push. You can't give a fuck. Like, you really can't. Like the bro said in the last interview, you gotta have a free spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really do. Like, and I don't know if you know what free spirit means. Look it up and really look at the definition of free spirit. Maybe you are a free spirit. You don't know. Maybe your lady's a free spirit. You don't know. But the sooner you find out what a free spirit is, you be like, oh, okay. All right, so then you ain't got to be like, well, I'm like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, I don't give a fuck. So I'm a free I promise you, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about shit. Ain't nobody stop me from doing nothing I want to do. And I've been like that all my life. Anybody that knows me personally be like, well, freak, you always been what they say now, they call it a go-getter. You always been a go-getter. You always do a book of shit because I don't give a fuck. So even with that, me saying that, as bringing it back to you, because the interview is about you and shit, bro. As an artist, you know what I mean, we have challenges and shit like that. How have you been able to deal with the challenges and shit like that, being an indie artist and trying to break into the industry as we see it right now? You know what I mean, as it is right now.
Personally, shit like that, I try to, for one, of course, thank God, of course, pray, you know, definitely coming across, you know, lumps and logs and stuff like that. But honestly, though, like stuff like that, I actually just, I try not to like not let it tear me down, but I still know in some kind of way a law average of me keep doing the same is eventually is gonna happen. So it's like I actually stick with the mentality of law average. You feel me? Just stick to it, knowing for what's going to come along with it, and just basically try to narrow it down the best way that I actually can, personally for myself. Because of course, it's never easy. You know what I'm saying? But it's about for what you can actually take and actually, know for what's coming and move forward. It's like pretty much like 50 Cent said. He said some shit like, how could you be scared of something if you know it's going to happen? And that's like, ever since he said that shit and I actually understood that shit, I'm like, yo, that's what I actually kind of really like stick by. Like, I can't be scared of something if I know something is going to happen. It's like you already know it's coming. You're prepared. So it's like, why be upset? Why sit there, change your energy when you know it's going to happen? If you know you did some shit, you know that shit going to basically backfire. It's just, when is it going to happen? No reason to get scared. Prepare yourself, nigga.
If anything, that's the smartest thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much. So it's like, and it's not even just with music, it's just with life, period. But dealing with the music though, man, I done came across a lot of different motherfuckers, a lot of niggas that's want to do this, a lot of niggas that want to do that. Niggas talk this, niggas want to move like that. And it's like, I expect that. I'm not going to be too upset because I expect it for what's going to happen. I expect a nigga to, to do this, or I expect a person to do that, or to come off like this, or a business structure to come off like that. And it's like, all right, I can't be too upset. Of course, I'm pissed that it happened, but, I was right about it. But, let me smoke an L, get over that shit, keep it moving.
Facts, man. You don't want to get too much bullshit, too much energy to bullshit is what I meant to say. You don't want to get too much energy to bullshit, man, because at the end of the day, it's about pushing and, you know what I mean? I don't know if you got kids or not, you know what I mean? You really got kids or whatever. So you want,
yeah, I do. I got kids.
So you want to push for them, you know what I mean? You want to push for your family, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need a distraction, especially not no weird shit. But as far as emerging artists and shit, you know what I mean? How do you build a connect with your audience? You know what I'm saying? In a saturated market, you know what I mean? It's music artists.
Just pretty much, I just try to stay consistent in ways. I just literally try to stay consistent in ways. I send off what I send off. I get good feedback. I get some feedback. I may not get no feedback. And I just know for the simple fact, if I stay consistent and for whatever it is that I'm doing, making the beats, writing the lyrics, producing, editing, because I personally own my own studio. So it's like, I'm really like business aspect with it. It's like, I'm not just a straight rapper. I'm like, I got different type of abilities that come along with me. I got different accolades instead of just rap. So it's like, I'll be wanting to link with people, not just on the rack and sit like, look, if you need a studio, you need studio time. Promote that to you. You need beats. I got beats for sale. And anything else or whatever it is that I'm dealing with, I try to basically keep people in the mix instead of just looking like everybody else. Of, oh, he rap. Oh, this nigga rap. This nigga make beats. This nigga produce. This nigga edit.
Yeah, that's what's up. You do videos.
So
you do videos. You produce beats, and you spit.
So it's like I be trying to be all around the board like a Monopoly piece.
I'm asking you. That's what I'm talking. I'm making sure that everybody that's listening, you know what I mean, know it's clear too. So you edit videos. You know what I'm saying?
I edit videos. I edit audio. I make beats. I produce. I edit. I do it all personally on my own, but I basically put it out there to the world. So everybody that's listening in here, I do it all.
All right, that's all I want you to do. Make clarity for their asses so they know. Like, we ain't just talking shit. Hold up, my man is really in the.
Oh no, I ain't talking shit because they see me smoke a L and they think I'm high. No, I literally do everything.
We inside. What you talking about? We high. They think we high. They know I'm high. Shit. I'm high, so I keep putting my Dutch out and shit like girl. You gotta be high, so you gotta surely do. Just drink, motherfucker. You know what I mean? But nah, dope interview so far and shit, man. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. You know what I'm saying? I mean, West Philly in the building and shit, y'all. And you know what I'm saying? My bad for the edit. Like I said, I'm gonna correct the shit. Um, after the interview, like you're gonna be on like 20 plus platforms, bro. Like you already on 5 something right now, live right now. So you know what I mean? That's what it is. So motherfuckers are seeing it, whether they interacting or not. You know what I'm saying? You getting the exposure and shit. All I ask is that any artists that I bring up Thirsty Thursdays, make sure y'all share that shit. And why wouldn't you? Cause
You already know. I'm definitely gonna share it. I don't mind sharing it, man. I don't mind showing the love, but you showed the love by reaching out to me and showing the love back, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it for the opportunity to be here.
It's definitely all love, man. It's definitely all love and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as the future and shit, you know what I mean? How do you see yourself? You know what I mean? How do you see yourself, and where do you see yourself in the industry right now? You know what I mean? As far as like we talked about, like real fast before you answer that question, like we talked about in the last interview about us changing the game because you know it's a lot of shit allegedly happening in Hollywood and in the industry, the music industry. To where I can see a lot of people, artists like you and I, straying away from the traditional way of getting put on. Which is traditional way is a fucked up ass traditional way if the allegations are true. You know what I mean? So what we're doing is particularly, you know, contributing to a whole other idea to where those, particularly that because we have the internet out right now, to just build platforms like how I'm doing right now, so that we can be like, yo, fuck the industry. We don't need it. You know what I mean? Because a motherfucker will go viral on TikTok with the right song and right motherfucker and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You think me like how do you feel how do you feel about that as far as the industry? You know what I mean? With everything that's being put out here with the allegations with Diddy and shit like that, and you know he wanted the gatekeepers. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel as though personally now for the information that was displayed to me personally as a new update, what was this display? And I appreciate you for putting me on. Oh man, I'm about to fuck TikTok up. And this is just for the personal way of just growth for personal reasons of networking. I want to network with people for the future long run. I want to basically
as you should.
I want to network with all different type of people, whether you know, you got a fan base, you don't have a fan base. Because I'm going to be real. My fan base is like average. Like I'm going to be real. I probably got less than 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel. But I will say this, for the ones that do support me and show love, I appreciate those.
As you should.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like at the end of the day, I don't mind working with anybody, and that's my future type of, you know, playing structure to network, to do other things, and not just be only labeled as, oh, he's just a rapper. I don't want to be labeled as that. I don't want to be labeled just as an artist. I want to be labeled as like, run down my accolades, like literally, like he's a beat maker, he's a producer, he's an editor, he's a rapper. You feel me? Kind of like what Kanye West is, but you know. But just for, you know, just for my own legacy. So therefore, when it's time for me to do for what I do, I can pass it along to my generation, to my kids, and they can just do for what they do from there. And that's my goal. So my goal, future long run, is to network more with you and others.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I look forward to it. I most definitely look forward to it. That's why I'm always open. I'm never biased, you know what I mean, or selected, for better words, as far as who messages I answer, unless I see that their profile say something like a trader, or like a binary trader. I can tell that they trying to sell me some bullshit, cash it. You talking about music? I'm straight got you in. I mean, I would be fraudulent to promote that throughout my videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? And even through my promoted ads, my boosted posts as well. For you to contact me if I don't want you to contact me. You know what I'm saying? So I expect
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I expect artists to hit me up and shit because, like I said, this is what I do. I'm coming up on 2 years. Shout out to Thirsty Thursdays and me, of course, the whole speaking geek, one of them tall, skinny woman and shit.
Thirsty Thursdays. What's going on?
I've been doing my thing for a minute and shit. And like I said, this is just another, should I say, just something else I just want to do. I guess it's a toy for me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I guess, and I want to play with it. So I just like, yeah, I can do it. I can do this, like, because I don't have a problem. Even though I get nervous every time I come online too and shit. Even people don't probably expect that, hearing that from me. But yes, your hosts get nervous too. I get nervous before any performance. You know what I'm saying? So I know it.
It's understandable.
Before any fight, I'm an ex-professional fighter, so retired professional fighter, boxing from out of Philadelphia. I mean, I'm from Camden, New Jersey, but I fought in Philadelphia and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I used to box and shit.
Okay.
I came up with Leas Ali and Jackie Frazier and shit like that or whatever. I was a sparring partner for Jackie Frazier when she fought Leas Ali. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I boxed out of North Philly 28th and Huntington and shit. That chance when it was down there, and then we moved around basically. And I mean, wound up down South Philly, and then it was different places. Out at the Alhambra, where for that shit called. You know, we was there and shit, and like I said, we moved around a couple locations and shit like that or whatever. Joe Hands. I don't know if you're familiar with the boxing and shit like that in Philly. I know you said you're from Philly and shit, but Joe Hands boxing. Yeah, I trained there and shit for some years before then it was Champs Gym and shit. Champs Gym, Bowie Fisher, you know, I trained amongst like motherfucking and shit. That's the professional boxer I met, Bernard Hopkins and shit. You know what I'm saying? In Philadelphia and shit. At 28.
Yeah.
Champs Gym and shit. And Bowie Fisher was the trainer at that time. That was before he fought Trinidad and he fired Bowie Fisher. You know what I'm saying? Before he got big.
That's fine. That's fine.
So, you know, I came up around that time. I'm 45 years old, so I've been around for a little while and shit. And I'm blessed and I'm grateful to be able to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the real,
as you should. As you should.
I remember I was the young buck. I was doing but
man.
Nah, but it's a blessing to be older, but still look better than some of these young bucks, though. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you gotta take care of yourself. And I encourage you and your lady, like, take care of yourselves, man, so that y'all can look like me when y'all get older and shit. Cause I don't want to see y'all wrinkle looking and shit. Like, hold on, nigga, last time I saw you, used to be like 11 years younger than me. Why are you looking like motherfucker? Nah, what's up? We gonna jump.
Oh no, I'm gonna definitely keep myself kitted up, man. I gotta keep myself right, man. I done seen motherfuckers younger than me looking like they older than me.
Yeah, man, health as well. That's because they don't drink no water. That's the main ingredient to life, man. You gotta plant your seed, man. Our seed is forever. You gotta keep it planted. You gotta keep it watered. Yeah, any plant, if you don't keep water, die, right? We a plant. We a seed. We come from a seed, right? So we a plant, right? I don't give a fuck what kind of plant you want to call us, but we one that need water, just like any other motherfucking plant, right? You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
The only thing is that we need the oxygen and they give it out, right? That whatever we give out, it gives us a return. Yeah, so you know what I mean? That's the only opposite, but I feel like we all need water. So yeah, motherfucker, drink some water, not just liquor. Not just juice, and you know what I mean? It's gonna be clearer, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything gotta be done in moderation. So as far as like any collaborations and shit, with any artist, dead or alive, you know what I mean? What artists would you love to do, like, what would you have liked to do with, or would like to do, you know what I mean, collaboration with, dead or alive?
Dead or alive, I would like to do a track with. He's booked right now, and crazy part is he from Jersey. Right. I would like to do a track with Sue Surf.
Who?
Sue Surf.
Sue Surf? You gotta send me a link. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, he from Jersey. He from North.
Yeah, you gotta send me a link. Send me a link. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah, I would like to do a track with him. He got some shit. Far as somebody in the industry, honestly, I would love to do a track with Meek.
Meek?
Meek, yeah, Meek Mill.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Track with that nigga too. I'll do a track with Meek. I would see Busta Rhymes is like the type of like that's the type of artist that motivated me to rock the music. So yeah, I would definitely with him and DMX if he was alive. DMX.
Yeah,
they my.
I would love his energy will have you on some shit. You do a track with X, like that shit'd be crazy, yo. I would love to do a track with DMX.
That shit'd be so crazy, bro. Like, yo, what the fuck? And your girl on it too. I can see all three of y'all on the same fucking track. Like, yo, he barking.
Yeah.
No, he barking before she come on and shit. Like,
Talking about doing the track with DMX.
Yeah.
That shit be fire. That shit be fire. You get barking on the track. That shit be crazy.
Like, babe, you be like, babe, this nigga just bark. Yeah, he just bark. He's growling now. Listen to him. Like, that shit cute. You supposed to come in right now. He's growling. You supposed to come in when he start growling. That shit cute. Like, yo, man, real talking shit, man. So as far as your creative process, like I know I'm old school, but I'm hip to the new school shit. And I use my phone a lot. Back in the day I used to write my lyrics down on paper and shit. So how do you do your shit now? Do you write your music down on paper or do you use a phone now? Like you go pen on the phone?
Crazy part is when I first started writing, I was doing the pen and the pad, but now I actually write all in the phone. I'm gonna be real, because it's like I be out and about, I be seeing shit, or I may go through some shit, and I ain't always got a pen and the pad on me, so I pull out the phone, go on the notes, write some shit down, go from there.
I feel you. No doubt. So I mean, can you talk about it's no, my bad. Hold on. No, is there any artists who've had a significant impact on your musical style?
Signed I personally can't think of nobody.
Got your own style?
I'm gonna be real. I personally feel like niggas be watching, but nobody really, says too much. You feel me? That's what I personally feel when it comes to me. Like, it's like niggas want to, give you your flowers, but, but personally, I'm gonna say my girl, because it's like we done created shit before. This like my partner in crime for certain shit that I be needing, and it's like now that I'm kind of like working with her as far as like this like rapping wise, because she got the singing down part for what she needs, but it's like now it's like she's like a big impact to me. And for why I still keep going, because it's a lot of times where I want to leave this shit alone, but it's like she keeps me level-headed. Remember for why I'm still doing it. And
yeah.
Why?
Yeah, you said you got your own studio too. So like anytime, like for me, I don't know if you would agree or not. So this is a question and a statement at the same time. Do you feel like music is like a release for you? So that's why you have your own studio? Because for me, it is like. Anytime I feel like, I can express like, however, like, I don't know if you heard my latest joints or whatever. That's just me expressing what I feel. And it's more easier for me to write my rhymes when I feel some type of way. I think I write my best lyrics when I can write some shit, whatever. But I feel like as an artist, I paint my best picture when I'm going through whatever pain.
I think it's personally, I think it's more like consistent with me when I'm pissed off. Like if me and my girl probably going through something, I think I write the best lyrics. Knowing for what I know for what just happened, I know for how I feel. Now it's like, all right, it's my time away. Let me smoke a L, do what I do. Now I'm creating for what probably really just happened. So it's like, but knowing that I got the studio as well, I got the studio personally for me in the beginning, but I actually was like more talked about it with my wife. Like, look, instead of just buying a studio for you, turn that shit into a business. So, but I'm gonna personally say I think I write better when I'm pissed off. I'm gonna be always real.
Okay, so you in agreement with me? Then that's how I do. I feel like I write the best music when my emotions are involved. I don't necessarily have to be.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily have to be pissed off though. My emotions.
Well, not necessarily pissed off, but you know, when your emotions is definitely involved, when you care too much.
Yeah, basically not. But either way, like I said, it don't necessarily have to be like me. What should I say? Let me rephrase that. It don't necessarily have to be me pissed off and somebody that I'm in a relationship or with somebody. Period. It could be just something happened. You know what I mean? Like like I
Right.
don't like how they treat my black men. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. So I write a song about that. You know what I mean?
No, that's real
I don't
shit.
like police brutality on my black men. I'm gonna write a song about that. You know what I mean? I'll put it out. They're gonna come kill me though. They might, cause I might. Oh, because people gonna hear it and then they gonna be like, "Yo, hold up." You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. The influence. It's the influence. When they see that you have a large influence over people, then that's when they come for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to influence. Now that you got people's attention, we want you to influence them this way. I see you.
Yeah.
I see you got them shift this way. Now you just shifting back this way because we got an agenda. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful, and that's more so why you know what I mean. I'm big on just keep pushing Thursdays, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and it's about that's how the Most High want us to be. The Most High want us to be who He intended us to be. You know what I'm saying? So if rapping is your calling, that's your way of expressing whatever it is your calling is here, then that's what you need to be doing. But you got people in place that's trying to stop that shit. And as you can see, a lot of that shit going up right now with all these allegations. You feel me? You gotta check me on my other shit. I got a You Toxic podcast too. You and your girl might want to jump in and we be going in on this motherfucker. I tag you in a couple of shit. We be going in every Sunday at 6 o'clock. We go in. We talk about real life shit. We just had a conversation about child support. We had a conversation about the A game. Do you consider the booty, do you prefer the booty or the coochie in the bedroom? Yeah, we talk about the A game and shit. Cause
Oh shit.
yeah, we talk about a lot. We get down. We don't hold back no punches. Like we be really talking and shit. And it's me and it's a brother. One of my homeboys and shit. My right hand man. I call my right hand man and shit. But yeah, he my co-host and shit. And we been going at it and shit. Now I'm up with the feet. You see, you know what I mean? Tune in and shit. It's been interesting topics and shit like that. And we plan to keep it going and shit. So like this ain't it. Like I said, I got Freaky Fridays too. I air tomorrow too. So, you know what I mean? Any other tracks you got, just send it to me. I'll air that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah, this is what I do. This is what I do. Like I want to see motherfuckers win. This is just something that I just do out of fun and shit, man. You know what I mean? I want to see artists win. And for motherfuckers who ain't got the heart, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? And hopefully motivate their asses to pump their fucking heart up. Recharge their fucking battery or something. You feel what I'm saying?
Real shit. I appreciate it, Freak. I appreciate the opportunity of just conversating with somebody that got the same energy as me and willing to do for what basically got us, that got me here along with you, man. I appreciate it. I really do. I want you to win. And I see this podcast being something much more. And I know you're going to get more. I know you are.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Like I said, as far as the music, long as that shit you deal with the copyrights and no copyright showing up on my YouTube channel and shit like that. Once the shit process and go through, you know what I'm saying? I'll put you up on the Roku channel and shit like that. I had to take a lot of content down, so you know what I'm saying? These cats had music that was gonna cause me a lawsuit. I was like, oh hell no, hold on, tell you shit.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas wild, like fuck that shit. So y'all niggas, y'all gotta check y'all producers and make sure that whatever samples they got the clearance on using new shits. You know what I mean? I know it's like a 3-second rule or something like that. If it's 3 seconds or less, you ain't gotta worry about it. But I think a lot of these cats are using more than 3 seconds because they even get noticed on sites like TikTok and shit like that. I bought a couple beats, and one of the beats out of the 4 that I bought, I couldn't play on fucking what you call it. I could play on Facebook, but I couldn't play it on TikTok and shit. I did a track too. They used the sample and shit. But you know, like I said, I couldn't use the motherfucking shit for whatever reason. You know what I mean? So hitting up out of here and shit, man. You know what I mean? Let me ask you, is there any like inspirational advice you got for any indie artist that's looking to be looking at this dope ass motherfucking episode in the future, my nigga?
If you're an artist, if you're a producer, or if you're dealing with music, period, my advice to y'all, man, is just, and this is for me too. I'm gonna give y'all advice, and I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna still keep using it. Just keep pushing, man. They're gonna try to hold you down. They're gonna try to say they down with you, but just keep pushing and realize for what you're doing. Respect your worth and make sure others know for why you here and where you going. And just keep working, work hard, because that shit is not just gonna be given to you just because, oh, this person is connected with this person or you cool with it. No, put the work in. Put the work in. So stay consistent. Be positive about it. Have a mindset. Have a plan. Know for what you're doing and know where you're going. Because I'm gonna be real. I know where the fuck I'm going. I know where I'm going. Whether I gotta sit there and walk there, hop on somebody else's bus, hop in somebody else's Uber, Lyft, I'm gonna get there, bro.
So I'm going.
So it's like chill, and that's just my way, man. Like I know where I'm going with this shit. I know where I'm going because it's like there's so many aspects of doing it, and that's my advice to others. If you know where you're going, it should never be a problem.
Yeah, we all got a purpose. I feel like we all got a purpose. And you know, rather it being or seem logical to the motherfucker on the outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? Like we all have a purpose, and in the end, I think they all understand. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, I tell everybody, you know, I'm gonna continue to tell everybody to continue pushing. Like whatever you're going through right now, you know what I'm saying? Don't even look at it as a setback. It's just preparing you for whatever the Most High got for you next. That's it. So glad you're building up, motherfucker. You know what I mean? That means you need to be tougher than you was before. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean. You know, as long as you don't let whatever predicament you in right now break you and shit, you're gonna be alright for whatever's coming next. You know what I mean? And after that, because life won't keep happening, motherfucker. The world keep turning, right? We be having earthquakes, storms, tsunamis, all that shit. The world keep going, right? So guess what? It's gonna be life, motherfucker. It's gonna keep life, and you're gonna have earthquakes, you're gonna have volcanoes, you're gonna have hurricanes, you're gonna have all type of shit, tsunamis, all shit in your life. But what you gonna do? You're gonna keep on pushing, right? So that's all I need you motherfuckers to do is to keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? Ride this, whatever. I'm gonna fuck what it is you doing, man. Keep pushing, man. You gotta keep pushing. Get out of this systematic bullshit that they got us in. Stop pointing fingers at each other and shit. Stop, you know, all this woman and female, woman and man back and forth shit. No, listen. Let the zesty be zesty. Okay?
Real shit. Real shit.
It's fucked up because I'm gonna have a convo about this shit on my podcast Sunday. And the conversation is going to be about the ratio to women to men. You know what I'm saying? Now, it used to be a whole lot, right? But it's not now. It's not now. Think about it. It's not now. If it was already a shortage of men to women, imagine the I know y'all niggas be getting swallowed up. Like, you can't even go outside no. It's gonna be to the point that the available man is not even gonna be able to walk the earth without security. You think what I'm saying? Like, it's probably gonna be bitches that's gonna be securing this motherfucker ass. Because listen, you gotta think about the percentage of men that are locked up, right? If the women are a large ratio, ain't got some more topic, y'all. Fuck y'all, it's my podcast. I can say what the fuck I want. All right, so yes, the percentage the ratio to men and women is crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? With 7, 8, whatever women to men. All right, so bang. Now it would have evened out, right? Kind of, or sort of, right? Because a lot of chicks is like fucking with chicks. You know what I mean? Like fuck that. I'm a nigga. Right. I'm a nigga now. I got a dick. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? We being real. I'm a nigga now. I got a dick, right? So bang. So that helped niggas out. You know what I'm saying? That took some of the bitches off their back, right? But then the
Right.
niggas turned zesty. You know what I'm saying? So that made it even more shorter. So now you got niggas in jail, you got niggas that's zesty, and it's just the ratio is just real fucked up. So like, oh man, I encourage anybody that's watching this shit, man, keep your boo. I see like a rose and dildos and anything that end with O's in my future. Yeah. Bros, dildos, but no bros. Like, damn, this shit's crazy. Oh man, just wanted to end y'all. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's y'all host the one and only Freaky Deep, tall, skinny, and bony. Would it be like homie? AKA that motherfucker Snacks, man. Got dope artists in the building, man. Collar brand shit from West Philly and shit, man. Y'all already know. So we had Jersey and Philly in the building today, and I ain't even have to pay a toll to go over the bridge, man. I'm telling y'all, man, fuck with your girl, yo. I'm bringing you artists from all over the globe, man. You ain't gotta pay no motherfucking tolls, nigga. No airfare, no gas fare. You ain't gotta change your oil. You ain't gotta stop get a snack. You ain't gotta do nothing when you fucking with Snacks. Real talk, man. Y'all stay tuned in this shit, man. We gonna go out with the track and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Just in case y'all just tuning in or whatever. Just, you know what I mean? See what's going on up in this bitch and shit. Just get a little more play and shit. You know what I mean? Because that's just what I do. I can do what I want. You feel what I'm saying? This shit. But hey, listen. What time is it? 11:42. Hey, yo. Hit me on a late night.
You only hit me up on a late night. I only really see you on a late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life. You only hit me up on a late night. I only really see you on a late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life.
He only hit me up on a late night. He always turn me up on a late night. He only see his ass on a late night. He gon' hit the shit just right all night. This a great life. Hit the box like a Ali fight while I hold on tight. Hold on, what you thought this was only for the night? Nah, we about that morning light. When you turn on the side and he slide in nice, then he hit it on the spot, then he speed up right, cause he know the kids coming. Now don't give a fuck, just to interrupt. Finding myself saying see you on the late night, cause it's only right for the late night. Finding myself saying see you on the late night, cause it's only right for the late night.
You only hit me up on a late night. I only really see you on a late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life. You only hit me up on a late night. I only really see you on the late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life. Fuck it. We was only here for the late night. Small fish, but she dealing with a great white. It cuts deep, but it feels like a steak knife. Late nights was the best times for the mixing. Another time of our life where I hope it don't finish. Switch songs on the record like a DJ. Rolling up another Dutch on the freeway. Fuck the morning. Best vibes was the late night. I got caught up in some shit and I ain't think twice, but I rep a whole biscuit. It was glazed right. Show me what you need, baby. No stage fright. I got the juices. I pour it to the top. You know what it is. Now give me the top. Fresh water, that's the smell of a box. I'm giving them more cause you was asking a lot. Late nights was the best and the big deal. I can tell by your vibes that this shit ill. Memory passed but got back to the reason. Open it up cause it's a new type of season. Oh, late night, oh, you only hit me up on a late night. I only really see you on a late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life. You only hit me up on a late night. I only really see you on the late night. We only turn up on the late night, great life.
Upscale record.
Y'all know what it is, man. We about to get about this motherfucker, man. I like that fucking track, man. I'm finna do some creepy shit. Like, I'm gonna take my ass to bed, real tough, man. That's what I'm gonna do on the late night.
Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I see your little lady in the back, but you got a little girl.
Yeah, her birthday will be next week. Next Friday, she'll be 1.
Hey, you be one, the big one. Hey, you said next Friday? What day is that?
Yeah, next Friday.
What day is that?
That's the 23rd.
23rd, and my youngest be her birthday the 25th.
Oh wow.
She'd be 3. Y'all, yeah. So that's what's up, man. Big
Turn up.
girls, big up to the birthday girls. Listen, man, any music that you got, you know what I mean, moving forward and shit. Excuse me, just hit me up, just inbox me and shit, man. We locked in forever, my nigga, until you say you don't want motherfucking rap no more. So I fuck with everybody, every artist that come on Thirsty Thursdays, you know what I mean? Like anybody fuck with me, I already know this shit. I stay promoting motherfuckers. Even after this, you gonna see me still promoting and spinning your shit. Your promo ad never comes down. You know what I'm saying? I even do the boost, spend money on that shit, do the boost and all that shit too, bro. So all I'm saying is keep pushing. Hey, little mama in the back, your lady and shit, keep pushing too. Y'all dope shit. Y'all tracks is dope. You sound good on it. I might even holler at you with the engineering and shit, because I don't do the engineering. I got all the equipment to do everything, my nigga, but I don't. I just got my ear is just different. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit forever. I should know about it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'll be like, yo, you got all this fucking equipment, yo, you know how to use this shit? No. I'll be just fucking around, motherfucker. Like, I like the bud, I like to have it, and I fuck around, and when I want to make some shit, I make some shit, and I make it something I want to. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, like, man, thanks for everybody for tuning in. Everybody's tuning in the future and shit, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your girl, the one and only tall, skinny and bunny. Would it be like homie Freaky D, aka that one and only motherfucking snacks, man. Bringing y'all that motherfucking smacking ass motherfucking tracks from niggas from all over and shit, man. I know y'all feeling that late night shit, because I was feeling that late night shit. Got me ready to creep. I promise you, I'm ready to. I'm ready to be like, Uber got me.
I appreciate it, Freak. I appreciate you. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you again.
You already know, man. You have a good night. I'm gonna hit you with the links, with the podcast links and all that shit. So you can share them shit. So, you know, do your thing. You know what I mean? And you can edit it.
Yeah, you are right now.
All right, baby. Y'all have a good night, man. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Pleasure meeting you. Hey, little mama, pleasure meeting you too. Little and big mama. Keep spitting, yo. Keep spitting. I ain't heard you sing yet, but keep spitting and shit. When you got chat when you singing and shit, let me hear that. All right, so y'all have a good night. Peace be out.
You too.
You already know this shit.